Thank you so much for being here, and congratulations to Ilebaye for winning this season of Big Brother All Stars. I am ecstatic. A big thank you to everyone that voted for her. A big thank you to all her supporters. A big thank you to even the haters because they made her more popular. A big thank you to everybody. So this is a news that has really made my day. I am so happy. It was just right that we did this episode, thanking everyone and kind of just really talking about what her victory represents, not only for her supporters, but even for people who have watched the show. Because what I say to you is, regardless of whether you like her or not, I think there's a lot to learn from what happened this season and how she played the game. So I really just wanted to talk on that. I think she really represented and embodied endurance. How many times have we found ourselves in our lives and felt like we couldn't continue, or things were so tough, or we just felt like giving up? Watching this season, we saw this girl being challenged with so many things, and so many things happened that should have been enough to make her say, I quit, I can't do this anymore. Instead, this girl continued going until she got to the finish line. Another thing is the humility she showed while playing this game. I don't know her outside the game or outside the house, but the person that we saw on the screens was a humble person. And I think that humility is always attractive. So for all that watch this specific season, I think one of the things you can really get out of it is humility, and how much humility is relatable to people and it helps you connect to people. Another thing is her audacity. That girl is very audacious. She had the guts to believe in herself, believe that she could get to this point, believe that she had a room and a place to be in the All-Star season, even when no one else believed it. She had the guts to bet on her abilities, her skills, won so many tasks, even when people didn't think she could. This girl is the embodiment of audacity. God's timing. How many times do we feel like we want something to happen for us at this very moment and then it doesn't? Well, guess what? When God says yes, no one can say no. When she came into the house the first time, the time wasn't right for her to win, but it was still necessary for her to win now, because all that happened the first time taught her the lessons which she was able to use to come this time around and win. God's timing is always the best. Even when you think that your timing is right, it isn't. There are times you will not understand why certain things are not happening for you at a certain point in time, but I tell you that everything happens for a reason, and everything happens for you if you believe and trust in God's time, God's will. I feel like if we had a betting game when this season started for us to bet on who we thought would win, I don't think even one person would have bet on Ilebaye. Like literally at the very beginning of this season. But God's will took over. Many people didn't think she could do it. I'm sure she may not even have thought she could have won at the beginning, but God had already ordained and decided Ilebaye was going to win this. And that's why God's will is always the one you should hope on and count on, because it's the strongest. What is yours is yours. Many people tried to take this victory away from her. And when I mean tried, I mean like trying to sabotage her, blogs, trying to write things and post things that were not even true, trying to paint her in a bad light. We had housemates that were literally doing diary sessions and just talking negatively about her all through because they were trying to paint her to be a certain way. But what is yours is yours. What is yours is yours, and no one can take that away from you, no matter how much they try. I just want to say thank you. Thank you to Ilebaye for entertaining us this season. Thank you for being who she is and teaching everybody, whether they like it or not, something about how important it is to be yourself and how important it is to believe in yourself, even when no one else does. Thank you to all the voters, all the supporters, everybody who did not relent, who did not give up, even when things seemed working against Ilebaye. And over to you, because I know you have a lot to say as well.
Hi, Kanya. Let me start with thanking God first, because He with God has everything. Like, this is Ilebaye's season. It's undeniably a season. From the beginning, from week 1, day 1, till day 90, that's week whatever, and month 3. It's been Ilebaye this, Ilebaye that. Even when she's doing it wrong, it's an headline. When she's doing it right, It's an headline. So she's everywhere. Everybody in that house has a story with Ilebaye. That's how bad it is. From princess to the likes of Mercy and Sisi, to Cross, to Adekunle, to Perry, to Alex, they all Doi, Kidwaya, to every one of them, even Uriel. She had something with Uriel. From the sister to the mother to the stepmother to the dad to the friend, best friend. No, there was a storyline. There was something we could all enjoy. I think that's what reality TV is, where you can relate a lot of things that's happening on TV to our daily lives, and how it can help us. And I also learned a lot from Ilebaye this year, because I was one of the, like I said before, the last time, I was one of the people that said, who is this one, when she came first. But then she was really resilient. Like, even I remember when they had dinner, and Ebuka said, I know you guys wanted to leave at one point, and everybody was saying yes. I was down today, I was depressed, and I wanted to leave. There was a time I went to the big brother room, I said I want to leave. By the time I was ringing the bell, I want to leave the house. It was only Ilebaye, in quotes, that said, Oga, I know they go anywhere. You see, this morning, when I was coming, I already had purpose for it. Yeah. I already know what I was coming to do. And I already knew that for me to do this, I had to do this. So she was resilient to the end. And she had the roughest journey.
Yeah.
She had the roughest. So for her, that had the old bully tag, that had the depression, the old disrespect, the old out of the box, because apart from everyone, she was the one that was like, understand, like she wasn't ticking the boxes of celebrity status, the age status, the richness, and all that. She was very different from every other person in the house. At the point, took away her self-esteem. You see, like, they tell her to read something, she's not reading it right. They tell her to say something, she's not even talking because she doesn't want to make mistakes. Like, she was scared to do something. She wasn't having fun. She was just going, like, let today just end. Let another day just end. But she never gave up. So I was able to relate with that no matter what I'm going through, it's just a phase. At the end of the day, there's a light at the end of this funnel. And I'm so glad that she waited and she overcame all the challenges that actually came in between the show. Like, everybody from groups ganging up to individual aids for not. If you ask them, and that's the annoying part, if you ask these housemates, okay, tell us what Ilebaye has, give me 2 things that Ilebaye has done for you or did to you that made you angry or made you hate her, they will not say anything. They'll be like, you people are not seeing it. She's guarding us. She's been disrespectful. She said this, she said that. And trust me, in that house, I don't even think she's the most disrespectful person. We have people that they have the bitterness quote on them that you can't even talk to them anyhow. They will give it to you back. They will eat you raw. Everybody doesn't have that. And that's why people like all you see mothers and aunties and like the older ones, the older generation really like her.
Yes.
Like you're all rooted for her. You hear, my mom likes this Ilebaye. My uncle said that she vote for Ilebaye. My sister called me that she ever vote for Ilebaye. Do you understand? Because you can see things and they say what the older ones can see from a mile back, with the new generations can't even see it when it's in front of us. Like they've read her, they've read meaning to her, they've read things about her, and they've seen that, oh yeah, this person can actually represent Big Brother All Stars. She has what it takes to be an all-star winner. Forget what the generation are saying, that you have to have a perfect body, you have to be a big girl, you have to look flashy to be a representative of what a celebrity should be like. Trust me, Ilebaye has that and many more qualities, and I'm so grateful that Nigerians actually came together and crowned the fitting winner. Like, it was hard, trust me. With all the things that blogs were posting, they were trying to write another story for this girl, give her another name. There was time they were calling her thief, calling her juju. A lot of things were going on internet. People that don't even watch the show were like, is it true that this girl is this? Is it true that this girl is that? I'm like, if you don't watch the show and you believe everything you see online, you will not like her. Just take one weekend to sit down and watch Ilebaye, then you come up with who Ilebaye is by yourself. We don't need to tell you, because people were paid to say a whole lot. Blogs were saying a whole lot. People were coming online to cook what is and what not. And I'm glad that at the end of everything, she became victorious. So I'm so grateful to God for her life. I'm grateful to her herself, because she had not been resilient. She had not put in the hard work. Because trust me, it's not easy. Every week, people are saying, yeah, and I know our strategy. This is our strategy. I know, so this is our strategy. So if she didn't, like, and the other part was she was hearing everything that people were saying. Imagine ganging up and saying things to your face that this guy is fake, this guy is this guy, and then she was able to camouflage all that feelings. And then move forward and bet forward. Like, she really tried. And I'm glad that everyone voted for her. Like, the streets was saying Ilebaye. Africa was saying Ilebaye from Ghana. So I was even surprised. Liberia went all the way. How they had like a party like crowd voting for her. That kind of love you can't buy with money. That kind of love you can't buy it with money. So I'm glad. I'm really glad. I'm happy for Ilebaye. If Ilebaye gets to watch this video like later in the future, I know that she would smile and then she'll be happy with herself with what she had been able to achieve and accomplish. Thank you, God. Like, I'm really happy. I don't even know how to celebrate her because this is somebody that has become personal for me. And let me tell you something. Last year, I've been watching Big Brother since maybe 2018 or 2016 or thereabouts. When I was in secondary school, I've been watching Big Brother. No, I was in university then, sorry. When I was in uni, I've been watching Big Brother. I've never really gone out to vote for people like that. I only vote with like maybe my phone. I'll just do the normal, my IUC, my phone and my web, or when there was SMS, I'll just vote with my phone. And also, do you know I spent the whole 5 days going all out voting for Ilebaye? Like, I was like, I actually did rally. I was walking down the streets, getting people to vote for her. And I'm sure a lot of people also did that. Like, they went all out for her. People were bringing in money. People were donating themselves. I went to the voting center, and these are people that left their job, they left school to come and stay 1 week in a place where they were housed to vote for her. You should understand that love, it has gone beyond something that you can use money to buy. Like, she has really gained a lot of fans this period. Like, this is her season. Like, God has really ordained it for her. People that she didn't know from anywhere that she can't even buy. Because I'm sure those people now, they were going to pay them to come and spend 5 days in a house where they will be voting and then be campaigning for her. They will be charging so much. Yeah. But then these are people doing it for her for free. But I know how much I spent just for Ilebaye to be crowned the winner. So it's obvious that I'm sure people even went more out than I did because the love was massive. So I'm glad and I want to appreciate every one of them, everyone that left whatever they are doing, that left their jobs, that left their home, that left their family, come and vote for Ilebaye, that went to all the voting centers, everyone that went out to the streets to campaign for, everyone that did it online, everybody that sent money. Because even right now, the economy is not smiling. Like, you're going to drop $5 or $5 or £5, it's not easy. Whatever you work for, to give it to somebody else that you know that person will probably come out and richer than you. Like, I know some people will be like, these people that are giving money to, she already has money now. Even if she doesn't win the money, she comes out, there's endorsements and all that. But we all did that out of love, and that love can only be given by God. If God says, love this person for me, and God puts it in your heart to love the person, things will just begin to fall in place for her. She doesn't need to use money to buy all those things. So I want to appreciate every one of us that have come out of the Baye tribe, people that didn't even know that they were Baye tribe this year. And you go on Twitter, I'm always happy. When you go on Facebook, things that people say, things that people do, man, you guys are the best. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. Trust me, even if you don't come for Big Brother next year, you don't do things that you say you would do, maybe your workplace or at school or anything, God will come through for you guys. You can't come through for somebody else's daughter. I don't expect to return. God will not return it to you in full. It might not even be to you, it might be to your family members, it might be to your children in the future, but goodness will always come to you guys. So I really appreciate. Thank you guys. And you too, thank you, Cherry. I see everything that you do for us in the group. God bless you. God bless every one of you guys. Thank you.
Thank you. And everybody that is watching this episode now, please go to the comment section, write all the ways in which this victory has inspired you, write all the ways in which this victory you think, what it represents for you and what it should represent for everybody. And thank you again so much to everyone who supported Ilebaye.
Please, in anything you're doing, do not give up. No matter how many times you fall, like when you fall and it's so bad and people are laughing at you, saying bad things about you, it's so bad. Please do not give up. Just keep trying because you never can know when it's your time. Thank you.
Thank you.